Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. So in Pennyworth, right?
God,
it turns out that Africa
I'm not gonna make the joke again. That joke's gonna be lost to the ether, okay? I'm not gonna make the joke again.
But yeah, it's really, I mean, I like what Pennyworth's doing, right?
I swear
I'm really 50-50 about the actor in Pennyworth right now, alright?
Oh, is he a legit bad actor?
No, it's just his accent. It's that British accent, alright? Sometimes it sounds very good, but some other time it sounds really fucking weird. But then again, it is a British... He has the whole British accent going on about it, right?
Is it not British? I mean...
It is British.
So, wait, how's it bad? Wait, who did it cast?
It feels really weird. And sometimes it sounds really good, and then other times it sounds really bad, alright?
Oh, wait, is he not... Okay, so, hold on. Is he a British actor, or does he only put on the accent?
No, he's a British actor, I mean, but it just sounds really weird, and maybe due to the fact I'm not used to a British actor like that, right?
Potentially, yeah. That's probably it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you just don't hear a lot of British accents, like, at all. Then you hear it, and they're like, huh,
yeah,
that's weird. Anyway.
Yeah. It's really fucking weird.
Yeah, but you know, it's okay because right now we're not talking about British people. We're talking about the Japanese.
We are talking about our weekly unnamed discussions soon about Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, a weekly discussion where I, Austin, a person who hears a lot about Batman and tokusatsu enjoying for my friend William. That's you, William. A person who knows lots about Batman as we discuss the latest Super Sentai series, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Hey, welcome to episode 5. Make sushi or be made into sushi. A sushi tournament. That is the name of the Wikipedia article, and I am going with it.
It should also be called, with the subtitle, Stranger Danger, Wash Those Hands, Where Are You Putting Them? Stop it, please. Seriously, that guy had like he be getting them big hands. He'd be touching people everywhere. It's not okay.
I know. I was like, oh boy. Hey, look, wait. Hey, Me Too is a thing, all right? All right. I don't think this guy's aware of that.
Okay, I think we're aware since that's a very uniquely American thing.
Okay, well, do you think Japan is not aware of sexual harassment?
I mean, yeah, sure. I don't think they particularly care about Me Too, though. I will say that. But, fucking... So, yeah, where do we go with this episode? Also, no, okay. You know, I know where to go. That bird lost his energy, man. That bird lost his energy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like, you know how that fucking bird always goes like, last time on Zenkaiger or whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna do the fucking voice thing, but like, fucking... Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the problem is that the bird is not on the shoulder of a guy in a pink suit with green hair and speaking in a French accent. All right, I think that's the problem. Okay, if there's only a show where every episode it is introduced by a guy in a pink suit and green hair, right?
Look,
and speaks in a French, it would be better. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, he could be a tree branch for all I care. All right.
It could be a tree branch too. That could also work. I like this idea. We should write this down and send it to Toei, alright?
God damn. I mean, yeah, sure. We'll write it down right now. I have it written out. I have it in an envelope.
You're entering their email address now.
No, I'm doing this old school. I'm licking the glue off the envelope.
Oh.
I'm gonna okay, it's sticking together. I'm writing down the address. I have it saved.
Send it to Toei.
I need
Japan. That's what you're writing, right? You're just only writing 3 things. 2 things on the thing. Toei and Japan.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm
doing. The postal service will know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like if not in office, just please send to one of their shooting locations. You know them. You'll know them by heart if you've seen it. They always go there. There's a particular warehouse they always film fights in. You can trust them to go be there at that time. Oh.
Jesus Christ. God.
But, fucking...
Right.
Anyway, that, like... no.
Okay,
that was
a great opening tangent.
Fuck the bird. I mean, don't fuck the bird, but fuck the bird.
I already hate this bird character, alright? I don't like this bird character already, because it does nothing. It still goes through my theory, my complaint about this season, about this bird does nothing. It just yells at people and tells them no information whatsoever about anything, alright?
Well, I mean, we've had. I enjoy its energy.
But it
And
does
so,
nothing with the energy. That's my problem. I don't like this bird is not helpful to the main cast whatsoever. Right?
I mean, it will occasionally yell like, "Hey, you're supposed to do that with this, or do this with that."
But it gives no explanation. That's the problem with this bird.
Yeah, well, the bird. I mean, for now, the bird. Oh, well, actually, it doesn't even bother explaining the Sentai thing later on in this episode. Yeah, the bird's useless right now.
Yeah, so we open up with the plot thread with Kaito realized, oh boy, my parents disappear. I hope they weren't on an airplane when they disappear and they had a fight in an airplane or anything.
No, look,
right?
I'm telling you, they were on a ship or something. Okay, that's that's my headcanon. They were on a ship.
Don't worry, Kaito will visit his parents' grave later at some point this season. All right?
Oh, no, we can't do that. It's too sad for the kids, for the children.
That's right. You can't be sad anymore in Sentai. All right? Sentai can no longer be sad.
Make me cry, you cowards. God damn it, I want to cry.
Yeah, so Kaito's parents are still missing. Like, oh boy, don't know where my parents are. And then it turns out these robots don't have a home anymore, apparently. They just live with him now.
Oh yeah, they all live in the one room. I'm like, dude, do you have a guest room or something to put these guys in?
Don't these robots have their own house? I'm assuming these robots have to live. Well, hold on, not Room, because Room was technically living with the villains beforehand. But Gowan and Druid must have had their own place before, right?
Yeah.
Because in the staff, like what? These robots been here for what? 3 months or some shit?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like what were they doing for the last 3 months? I'm gonna say that Druid was probably sleeping on the street, and Gowan was probably breaking into people's house at night and sleeping there, right?
Yeah, to be honest, probably what happened. Probably what happened.
Jesus. Yeah. But did you notice those gachapons machines are in the background again?
Oh, were they? I didn't notice.
Yeah, when Kaito was talking to his, so she's the grandmother, right?
Yeah, the grandmother.
Okay. But here's my problem. Who was she the mother of? Right.
I mean, she's mother of one of his parents.
Right. They never established that yet. I was like really confused about who she's the grandmother of.
I don't know. They never specify. I don't think they need to, honestly. Not yet,
they
anyway.
don't.
But hey, it doesn't matter. Because you know what?
Yeah, but don't worry, Kaito's sad.
Because look, you want to know why it doesn't matter? Because they're dead. And who cares about dead people right now, right? We all care about the living. Dead. That's it. Yes, they're dead. They're dead.
They're dead.
They're dead. That's what's happening.
I'm pretty sure they survived that airplane fight. All right.
Oh, you mean the one half of the parental unit just survived and comes in.
Hold on. I don't remember that scene. Did the mother survive in The Amazing Spider-Man 2?
No, it was the father.
I don't remember.
It was the father. Remember, he would walk up.
It was only the father that survived.
Yeah, it was like only the father.
Oh, I legitimately do not remember. I actually thought both parents survived in that plane fight scene.
No. It was only the one.
Really?
Because I know there was the crash. I think if anything, she may have survived the crash, but was killed later. I have no idea. I can't exactly recall.
Okay, it's been a long time. I don't remember anything about. Like Sony, I try to ignore the Amazing Spider-Man film franchise. All right.
I'm eating a burger. Don't mind me.
Oh, okay. He's crunching on a burger.
Yeah.
He is separating the meat.
No. I told you no more. Anyway, I shouldn't have told you.
Yeah, but don't worry. But don't worry. Kaito is like Kaito says to fuck the earth in this episode, and he gotta look for his parents. But then again, it kind of makes sense. He really has no reason to save the earth at this, right? Right? He was just kind of shoehorned into being a Sentai member, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, he really is.
He's like, yeah, I don't need to do this. I'm gonna look for my parents. Like an actual personal goal for my character, right? Like, it kind of makes sense how he decides, like, yeah, fuck the Sentai shit this episode. Alright, I'm gonna go look for my parents, because that's actually what my character's about, not saving the earth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, so he goes detective. He goes looking around. He tries to do the jump. He turns out he doesn't know how to jump. He cannot jump.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you know, he can be edited into having an elongated neck and then having an expression
God, that was
change.
really fucking. God, that was really horrifying.
I understand why they did it, but man, it was just a little. It was kind of off.
It was really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but by the way, yeah. So then we encountered this week's enemy, the sushi robot. But by the way, did you notice how in the background plot a robot just ran away with a kid?
Wait, they did what?
Go to like 6:10, start for like 6:15 or some shit like that.
Okay, hold on.
You see a robot run off with a kid. He just straight up stole this kid. It's like the funniest. Hold on. What is it? Hold on. It's like around 6:25.
Okay, well I'm gonna let
Just
it play
watch
for a
this.
bit,
Look
yeah.
at the bottom left corner. It's like the funniest thing. This robot just runs off with a fucking human child. I noticed that. I'm just gonna stop laughing about it.
I mean, well, look, it's a kid show. I'm gonna say realistically, he's just keeping that kid safe. But I mean, I know what you mean. I refuse to state the implications any further. I have
Do you think this robot has been planning for this moment?
For this exact moment? How?
He already has an order to not be around playgrounds, but now he realizes now he's like, oh boy, I'm gonna go.
Oh my God.
This is my moment.
This is the most horrible thing you've said like so far, and I don't know how to feel about it. Oh my God, it's like the most horrifying thing.
No. I need a dark element in this series. All right, nothing's dark enough here. I need to create a dark tension. All right. I need to create a dark background plot. All right. The last episode was about a robot and a human trying to bang. This one is about a robot. It's about a robot kidnapping children. All right. Stay tuned for next episode where a robot straight up murders a guy.
Oh wait, what? Hold on, sorry, I was a little distracted by something, and I just came back to you saying murdered a guy. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, robot murdering. Yeah, but hey, this week's enemy is the sushi robot. All right, he turns people with plastic bag. He glues people with plastic bags to stop.
Oh
Boy, those are straight up plastic bags, garbage bags, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Oh hey, how's that burger?
Well, I enjoy it if people weren't knocking on the window.
Oh, fucking people knocking on the window. She's fucking crazy.
No, like the thing is, you know, window points to outside. They start knocking on my window and stuff. You know, it's just thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but don't worry. Kaito's like, oh boy, I'm just gonna come in with a gun shooting everyone. Yo, take me to where are my parents?
Oh my God.
Let me find my parents. You know, right?
Yeah, where are my parents? Did you kill Uncle Ben? Why did you do it? So.
Mm-hmm. Where's Uncle Ben in the MCU?
Dead, dying, or in a coma.
Yeah.
But why am I okay? So, but yeah, you get Kaito basically being like, "Where are my parents?" and stuff, right? And then he gets gooed up and then becomes sushi, I guess, with a bench press.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get like this.
Yeah, him and Jirei gets tied up. They get sushi-fied. I guess that's the term I'm going to use. They get glued to it. They get glued to a bench with a plastic bag. But like this guy, I really can't get over the fact this is just straight up a plastic garbage bag that they use, right?
They probably did, yeah. It's probably honestly a garbage bag. I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest. Yeah, it's totally a garbage bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh?
And then they get hit with the Nickelodeon. What have we seen it?
Yeah, I would have said
But they
something.
get hit with the Nickelodeon slide, so it's fine. You get Nickelodeon slide.
And this is when you start to realize why the slime was so bad for you in the first place. Because it sticks everywhere and it's like super glue. Mm-hmm. Apparently.
This is so funny how they just straight up leave them there too. That's the best part. They leave them there.
They don't even bother coming back, giving them like a blanket or a pillow or anything. They just leave them there.
The worst part is I thought this episode was only going to take place within a day. No, it takes place within the course of 2 days. They straight up left these people stuck there overnight. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, they were stuck there overnight, just like basically like nothing to do, nothing to keep them warm throughout the cold night and shit like that. And then they like, okay, we're gonna go with our plan to make a bunch of sushi rice, and like,
we're gonna master the sushi.
What about the people who are really in trouble right now?
We're in danger. There was a guy that was upside down. He is losing all of his blood, right? That's not good, right? That's an actual thing, right?
I mean, the thing is, if you get too much blood in your head, it's gonna make you dizzy. It's not gonna be good all around.
That guy. Yeah, there's a guy that's actually dying in the background now.
Yeah, and then you get people who are just like, honestly, probably would lose a few toes of hypothermia.
Yeah, but Kaito doesn't care about that. He only cares about his parents. All right, he just needs to find his parents.
I mean, to be fair on this moment, it is a good moment in just like how they're talking about like how they're all talking about overshared loss and stuff like that, and they're all being like, yeah, I lost my family, but it's like I get what you're about.
Okay, here's the thing. So here's the thing. Before we continue, do you think Jewish parents were decommissioned? Do you think they were taken to the scrapyard and taken apart?
Zero's parents? I mean, maybe. To be fair with you, Austin, like the thing is, with the way the series goes, it could, and with the way that there are lower class robots and higher class robots, that could potentially be a thing,
Jesus.
That could be a thing.
Jesus. We're just trying to find any dark element in this story for these characters.
Look, we had like maybe an episode or two ago established Robot Jesus. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about. If we're gonna
to be fair, I forgot we did have a guy die. A guy straight up die in a car crash. I forgot about that. I did forget we had a guy die in a car crash, and Kaito did nothing about it.
Oh my god, yeah, he's dead, and then his family will never know. His body is probably still there in the wreckage of the car. His body unidentified, and his family wondering where he is.
Explosion. His body is straight up unidentifiable. His charter remains at that point. Dental records can't find shit.
Yeah, I mean, even the car probably didn't last, so you can't trace it back to anybody. Again, his body, there's nothing left of him. His family knows nothing of what happened to him. They'll be left forever wondering what happened, but they'll never get their answers. Only we will know, Austin, and we can't tell them.
Yeah, so yeah, then we come back to Gao.
I'm gonna add an addendum to the letter, and then tell Toei to fucking send an apology letter or something.
Yeah, so we go back to the other thing. Right? With the Ghana, so apparently the plan of the Lord was to just make sushi smell. So I had a completely different idea of what was gonna happen in this episode. I literally thought they were going to go to like a sushi battle, right? Where they straight up make sushi versus the robot to see who was the better sushi maker. All right.
Honestly,
I wasn't expecting for them to actually just be like, "Hey, yo, we're just gonna cook up some sushi and call it a day." Right?
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was going to happen too, because they did the exact same thing in Midai Sentai. A little bit.
Yeah, I thought that was something they were setting up, but no, they're just saying like, no, here's some sushi smell, right? This will learn the robot scent, right? That's it. Yeah.
It's just whatever, and then... Sorry, I'm eating a burger.
Oh yeah, you're still eating that burger, apparently.
I'm eating it in bites, okay? But then you can basically
that's how people normally eat burgers, alright?
You have to explain this one to me. This is a So they contact Kaito. They're like, okay, we'll be there, and he uses one of the pogs, right? Yeah. And the pogs is basically releases a Sentai team that basically operates on luck.
No, okay. I'm chewing on some Three Musketeer bars, and it's very caramelly.
Oh my god! Are you still chewing on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised. Oh my god.
Okay, so this goes to, I think this is what? 44th season? 43rd? No. Yeah, something like that. Uchu Sentai Q Ranger. This is the space season, right? This is the season that had 12 Rangers, alright?
Oh,
This is the season where the main character was so fucking god-awful. Alright? Alright? Hey, so his character was all about luck, alright?
Yeah.
He's like, his catchphrase was like, "Oh boy, I'm real lucky today," right? Like, luck's in my favor, alright? Mm-hmm. Try to guess the main Red Ranger's name in that season.
I'm assuming it's gonna have to do something with luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what is it Lucky? I swear to God.
Yes! Yes!
What? Are you kidding? You're joking! No way! Is that his name? You're joking. That's a lie. No, it can't. It really can't. Oh my God.
It was. That was his character's name. That was his entire character. So remember, that season was good, alright?
Uh-huh.
Like, every other character that season was good because they had a real plot progression with their characters, right?
Uh-huh.
But goddamn, the Red Ranger was god awful that season.
Because he was just fucking lucky or whatever, I guess.
Yeah. He had no real plot progression. He's like, oh boy, I'm lucky. That's it. That's it.
So wait, how does that translate into a power for Sentai? Because
I don't understand this shit. Like, see, this goes back to my problem with how much issues I have with these stupid POG. Because it makes no sense, right?
Yeah,
it makes no sense how these POG system works.
Like
right?
in the last one, it was
so
like
for the
they
space
used
theme
weapons.
Sentai, I guess their power is the Red Ranger's luck, which makes no god awful sense.
Could have been a rocket. Could have been a rocket. Or
Yeah.
something. I mean, I don't know much about
this
this season, but like space, yeah, rocket. I would have been like, yeah, sure.
Sure, yeah, that would have worked too.
But even then,
right?
it doesn't exactly work for like what the team does as a power in general.
Yeah,
because
at this point, why don't they just straight up just keep using this team's power if it's just straight up luck?
Yeah, if it's a straight up luck, you can just do anything. Like apparently, because of the way how they got there, you could just use luck to defeat anything, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like, oh, maybe I'll get lucky and get through the portal and rescue my parents. Whoa!
Whoa!
What a novel idea. But no, he doesn't do that. But it's just like for power as strange it's real well defined in here that it's luck. You could just use it for whatever. Nothing's stopping you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's
right.
I'm like, sure, okay.
Okay, no, the season was the 41st season. All right, I was close, but okay. 41st, 43rd. Yeah, the character's name was Lucky. All right.
God, I can't.
It's really fucking bad. All right.
I cannot.
I really do. Like, I legitimately liked that season, but the problem was the fact that he was the main Red Ranger ruined that season. Like every character that was actually well written. Hold on. Wait, no. Let's see. 12 Rangers. Okay. 9 out of 12 Rangers were actually had full character arcs going for them. All right.
Oh, 9.
Which was really good.
Huh, that's actually pretty good considering it's 12 fucking characters, yeah.
Yeah. But Lucky, the main was fucking god awful that entire. He literally was like, yeah, he had no repercussions for anything he did. But he was like, oh boy, I made a ran over that family back there in my car. I hope nothing. What's this? Lucky. Oh boy, the CCTV footage was luckily deleted. Guess I don't have to go to court now.
So it could be like, oops, I accidentally started insurrection. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh, they didn't catch me? Alright,
they voted no for my second impeachment. Boy, am I lucky.
Oh god.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, I just realized I became the enemy I swore to destroy. No! I didn't want politics to come back into this.
But Lucky as a character was really I really hated that character throughout the entire season. Jesus.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, I can understand it too.
Wait, even though I was just joking, even though we were just that's literally how his character progress was throughout the time. Like anytime he had a trouble or some stupid fucking issue, he was like, boy, I just gotta think Lucky. Oh boy, how lucky was that?
Oh, you're joking. He really just did that, huh?
Yeah. That's not how he solved all of his problems. He had no real character progression that season.
Oh god, that's pretty bad.
really, really bad for his character. But the other Rangers, the other 9 Rangers, that at least they had real character progression, all right, and real character arc, all right.
Yeah. Where did we bounce off from that? I'm trying to remember. We were talking about the power, but yeah, he uses the power in and I guess they They transform and then they get they use the power. They basically through the wildest set of circumstances they get to where they need to be. So like basically because the other team's in trouble, they basically what was it? They get blasted by a water a fire hydrant.
So they blasted by a waterfall. They roll down a hill somehow. right?
They roll down onto a truck. They fall off the truck and into a pile of balloons, which magically just tie them up, fly them up hundreds of miles in the air.
Where birds can apparently survive.
Yeah, and then a bird comes in, starts popping the balloons, and then they fall down on the enemy and basically knock his ass out, which is the most insane set of circumstances.
Not dying in the progress.
I mean, with the vibe the show gives, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But holy shit, dude, what? I mean, I know it's a thing I'm gonna say, and I know it's the whole point, but how lucky can you be to not just be, fucked up from that shit,
pretty
dude?
lucky,
Yeah, I don't even think the character that you were talking about can be that lucky. If you prove me wrong, I'm gonna ignore it, alright?
It's been a while. It's been since I've seen, Q Ranger. Even though it was only 4 seasons ago, I honestly don't remember his character. I just remember how bad his character was.
So, wait, you remember all the other characters, just not him?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, let me give you some good ideas about how the other characters, alright? Wait, do you remember Sasuke Uchiha?
Yeah, sure.
Do you remember his brother Itachi Uchiha?
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember how Itachi Uchiha had to kill his entire village to prevent a whole war?
Yeah.
And then he took the blame for killing his family and then be branded as a terrorist and had to leave his brother behind?
Yeah.
That's an actual character arc that happens within the series.
Oh my god!
With one of the Rangers.
What? Wait, this is during the time when they're like, oh, we should have no more sadness, right? And they have that kind of thing?
Oh, no, there was a spin-off movie. They reveal all that in the spin-off movie.
Oh,
right?
Oh my god. In the spin-off movie?
Like, when you don't have to air your stuff on TV, you can make your spin-off media as dark as fuck as you want.
Hey, man, I'm down for it. Shit.
Like, literally through mid-season, they literally wrote off the one of the Rangers to be like, all right, I'm gonna disappear for a few episodes. Bye, right? Just so from a time frame chronological, you can tell that's when his spin-off movie takes it, where we learned that his brother was a martyr.
Martyr, I would say, yeah.
Where we learned that his brother was a martyr that did everything that was actually doing all this to protect his little brother.
That's pretty sad, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's an actual character thing. About the character name was Stinger, by the way. That's how I know of it. That's how actually he was. His name was Stinger.
God
his legal birth name was Stinger. All right. Like, it wasn't a nickname. It wasn't a nickname. It wasn't a title. His legal birth name was Stinger. All right.
How is that his name? Oh my god!
No, because he was from planet Scorpio, all right. Because remember, Q Ranger was based on the constellation, all right. Oh, by the way, there's a JoJo stand in that show. By the way, there's straight up a JoJo stand. One of the other Rangers is straight up a stand.
What?
I tell you, like Q Ranger is actually insane for every other for all of his supporting cast of Rangers that isn't the main Red Ranger.
It actually sounds pretty wild. Like, holy shit.
It actually was, right? Because that season was extremely because there was 12 Rangers, all right? And there was like a bunch of different Ranger types. Like, you had a human, you had a robot, you had an alien, you had a gender fluid character.
Oh,
you had a 12-year-old kid that was skipped school to fight crime.
Nice. Oh my god, that's a lot actually. Also, is it like is it the gender fluid like a genuine thing, or was it like one of those things where they just the
character came from a planet where every character didn't have a gender, basically.
Oh, so it was a genuine representation type of thing?
Not really. It was just that the actor that played the character played different roles of that character from that planet, where everyone in that character was just doing the exact same thing.
Oh,
right.
Okay, so. Okay,
yeah,
that's
remember, hey, LGBT representation in my tokusatsu series? You're an idiot, William.
God damn. Okay.
Wait, they can't even get female representation correct, alright? You think they're gonna go to LGBT representation?
Yeah, you're right. I was a fool for thinking otherwise.
You're a fool. You think Japan's progressive?
I mean, they're getting there. They just legalized gay marriage, from what I understand.
Hey, where's their Me Too? Where's the Me Too movement in Japan, William?
I mean, well, okay. So back to the story. So, I mean, you know, they basically... It's interesting that they transformed and they didn't get out of the bloody bench, too. They're just like...
Yeah, no.
It's one of the funniest
No, do you
segments,
know the continuity about that, too?
What?
There was no... When they transform, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, you can see how... During that, you can actually see Juren transform in the background.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. Go to, like, the 17-minute mark. Oh, no, the 1650. When we see Kaito transforming, you actually see Juren transforming in the background as well.
Oh. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty good, yeah. That's actually pretty good.
That kept going on. But yeah, hey, the transform, they're stuck to it, but they're still stuck, so it's fine.
That's actually still pretty funny, though. I'm like, they just had to turn around.
I actually did enjoy that whole segment when they were tied up and how they kept having to rotate to do their roll call, right?
Yeah, and then they just go to
that.
the side and everything. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they have their whole fight. They do defeat the guy, and then then once they defeat him, you know, they get separated and everything.
Well, they beat the power of trash bag cannot compel them anymore.
Oh my god.
Mm.
But
yeah, then they transform, you know.
Yeah, everyone else is free, but then of course we get our monster, our big monster of the week. Mm-hmm. You know, Sushi but big.
And he turned them into Sushi Roll.
Also, he did this thing that is honestly really surprising in the fact that he got them in the middle of their transformation sequence.
Yeah, I was not expecting that too. It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
right?
I know. It's just like
he attacks them mid-transformation too. It's pretty fucking great. I actually enjoyed that bit.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good too. It also makes me wonder why enemies don't do that more often. Because like
you're right. That's.
They always go to the transformation sequence, and then like in Kamen Rider, I'm like, these transformations are like for Saber, right? The transformations are so long. I'm just waiting for someone to try and do something, but then they do.
You just wait for someone to shoot them in mid-speech.
Mm-hmm. But at least in Saber, they kind of do that thing where like, oh yeah, you can't actually stop it. But here, I'm like, what's stopping you from stopping them in Sentai? Nothing. Mm-hmm. Nothing's stopping you. And in fact, the monster just literally just proves me right and saying, yeah, look, nothing stopped him. He could have really done whatever he wanted during the transformation sequence. Yeah.
Yeah, then
he throws bombs at him. Also, again, I think they're going for that theme of like, pollution, because he's throwing like dirt, like water, like dirty water barrels and bombs and stuff for some reason. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Or maybe it's just because they're in
a quarry.
A quarry, yeah, that too.
Yeah, but don't worry, he used the power of the Power Rangers Dino Fury. Oh, is this a Power Rangers Dino Fury reference? Was this made as a reference to our weekly unnamed discussion series about Power Rangers Dino Fury?
I just knew it was gonna come. Are you really doing the whole drill again for that? No, stop! You don't have to stop it.
Yeah, so they didn't use the real soldier power, which is just a sword. But here's this goes back to my problem about this Sentai gear. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
You could have used any other number of swords, and it would have probably been the same thing.
So I don't know, you know, but a lot of Sentai season uses swords. All right.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah. So it's fucking weird. This goes back to my problem with the Sentai gears, how it's so fucking stupid, and it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, you can legit get a sword from Jetman, and then from all the way back then,
Jetman sword, you know? Or get a cigarette. Use the Jetman gear to get a cigarette.
No! Guy didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve any of that.
Do you think they used the Jetman? The Jetman gear? Someone, one of them will give you a cigarette?
No, oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad. The day Jetman comes up, and if they do something ridiculous with it, I'm gonna be pissed. Be so pissed.
No, Jetman is just flying. Jetman has been regurgitated in Sentai now to just, here's the flying team that we're gonna use.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you could always use the birdonic waves, you know? You could always go for that. You know, give yourself super strength on top of the strength that you apparently get just by being a Sentai character.
Yeah. Yeah, so they combine and they form the Megazord of the week, and they fight, and this just straight up fights with the flagpole, which is great.
Yeah.
I like how it just straight up fights with the flagpole.
Also, I like the set. The set was pretty nice,
Yeah.
and the fact that it was like a sushi stand and everything. They actually like in the middle of the woods instead of like the town like before. So that was pretty nice.
Yeah, the set. I actually enjoyed the set pieces. I actually been enjoying the set pieces for the Megazord fight because it's actually creative and fun, right? Yeah. So they defeated it. Kaito's like, "Oh boy, take me with you to your leader and everything." And it's like, "Oh no, it doesn't work. I'm afraid that doesn't work."
Yeah,
but don't worry, they go back home and to eat sushi.
So I'm like, you know what? That's fair. But they go back and eat sushi.
At least there's actual thing that's keeping them from progressing with the plot, which I actually liked, right?
Yeah, and so we'll progress.
So at least Kaito actually has a somewhat of a goal now. Like, oh boy, gotta figure out how to break the barrier of the goals and all that shit. Like, oh boy, how am I gonna do it?
He did have a good amount of character development too, or like a good character
moment. He learns that hey, maybe other people's parent dies, and not just my own. And I gotta be considerate of other people's parents.
Jokes aside, though, that was a good moment. I was very appreciative of it. But now, they're eating sushi. They're like, okay, we're gonna go with.
Yeah, they learn the value.
Yeah,
they learn the value. Then they eat sushi to celebrate.
Yeah.
And then we cut to I don't know this robot fucking use his name up. Fucking EG Red or some shit.
Yes.
Fuck. Oh, that's the wrong Wikipedia article. Oh, that's the wrong Wikipedia page. What's this fucking robot? The evil robot scientist guy.
Ijirude, I think it was.
Ijirude, yeah. Ijirude. He's like, oh boy, I'm scheming on something. He's like, January 6th, part 2 is coming back.
Also, like, fucking, I'm not.
Tease us to a new character.
No,
yeah, overall, I think it was a good episode because it shows Kaito's character.
Yeah, it is. Right? Because the thing is,
because so far we really don't have any character-defining moments for any, except for like, hey yo, what's up? I'm a robot. Beep beep boop bop bop.
Oh my god. Also, next episode is definitely going to be about pollution. Wow. Oh my god.
It's my Sentai show.
Also, yeah, my Sentai show, more likely than you think. But I'm wondering about who that dude is.
Yeah, don't know what's his deal yet. We'll say that for next episode.
I figured you would know, if only because you kind of spoil yourself.
No, I actually don't know. I actually don't know what the fuck the deal is with this character. I legit did not know what the fuck's the deal with this character is.
Maybe.
That's why I said, we'll stay tuned actually for next week's episode where we actually talk about this character.
Maybe he's a Sixth Ranger, but I don't know how likely that would be this early on. To be honest,
who knows? Who knows, William? Hey, he could also be Kaito's parents.
The one person could be his entire family.
I was trying to go somewhere with them, I couldn't.
Oh my god.
I can lead back to the whole I'm trying to figure out how I can lead back to the whole Amazing Spider-Man reference.
Maybe he's the one who shot down the plane.
Where was he on January 6th?
Oh my god. Wait, no, stop. It's not January 6th. What? Stop it. No.
Never forget January 6th. Alright, that's it. That's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hand. Okay, thanks. Bye.